So, Tunji Talkers, how's your drink? Mine's pretty good. Oh man, that pecan really is coming through. So, as you know, here at Tunji Talks, we cover issues that are considered thought provoking. And so, we are going to talk about money. So, some people like to shy away from money, and others like to talk about money. And I have a few questions. And you can either answer these questions in your head, or you can answer them down below in the comments. So I've got three questions, nothing too drastic. So here they are. So, do you spend more than you make? Do you have a budget? Do you have savings?
Whatever you earn, don't spend more than 2/3 of what you earn. Save 1/3, because you will need that 1/3 in times of difficulty. And also, the 1/3 that you save gives you what you call optionality, flexibility. If the boss makes life very difficult for you, you can quit, accept maybe a lesser paying job until you find another job. So resilience and flexibility and optionality, I think, should be built in the way we think about financial security. Cost of living varies from person to person. It depends on what you consume, what you spend your money on. That's why I come back again to this principle of frugality. Spend on what is essential, especially in difficult times. Try to save. Saving for a rainy day, such as when cost of living goes up, is very important. It's about resilience.
So there are a number of ways that people can reduce their cost of living. So let's say, do you need to have that takeaway every single day? Would it be cheaper to home cook? Do you need to have that Netflix account? Do you need to have that Disney Plus? Do you need to have do you need to watch all the boxing and MMA pay-per-views? Right there, you could easily save yourself a couple £100 a month. And the following: people should be mindful of their money. If you don't value your money, and if you spend your money recklessly, you will be in bad financial shape, which is absolutely true. I was reading a book recently, and in the book, the author was saying that people need to respect their money, and not enough people respect their money. Like, people view money as a thing, as an object. Money. Whereas, no, you need to actually care for it as if it was, you need to care for your money as if it were a child, sort of thing. So in that, you need to be attentive. And some people are not attentive when it comes to money, but these are all things that can be worked on. So if you're not here today, it doesn't mean you can't be there tomorrow. It just takes practice and time and putting it at the forefront of your mind, because if you do that, eventually it will become second nature. We are going to continue exploring money. So before we go any further, I would like to present you with a scenario. Would you prefer to be handed a single fish, or would you prefer if I taught you how to fish? Let me know down in the comments. So, you may be familiar with Shark Tank. If you're not, it's effectively the American version of Dragon's Den and Shark Tank. They're basically the same show for different markets, but they're more or less the same. So, if you do watch Shark Tank, you may be familiar with a Canadian businessman named Kevin O'Leary. So, he discusses how he deals with family members who ask him for money.
More money, more problems? Yes, yes. I'll tell you something about money. It's a fantastic thing because it buys you freedom, but it makes your life complicated because a lot of people want some of it from you for free, particularly family members. This is a huge issue. Now, here's how you solve that problem. And I've been doing this for years and years and years. And I'm not saying this is good or bad or what you should do. I'm telling you what I do. Okay, family member comes to me and says, look, I want to build a restaurant. I need you to give me $150,000 to get started. I don't want to go into partnership with somebody in my extended family. That really ruins Thanksgiving dinner. So what I say to them is, look, you've never asked me for money before. I'm going to give you, in that case, $50,000. It's not a loan. It's a gift. I never want it back from you on one condition and one condition only. You never ask me for money again, ever, ever. You never come to me again for money, and we never talk about this again, ever. Here's the check. And then I go back to polishing my eggs.
So I want to know your thoughts on this issue. Is O'Leary being too harsh with family members? Was he being too lenient? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, Tunji Talkers.
Yo, well done, come on, ladies and gentlemen. To the man if you like the man.
To support the show, there are two ways you can go about that: PayPal and Cash App. Cash App, # Tunji Talks, that's # Tunji Talks, that's # Tunji Talks, or PayPal, paypal.me/Tunji Talks, that's paypal.me/Tunji Talks, that's paypal.me/Tunji Talks.